Decoding the complex timeline of World War II. In the late 1930s, rising tensions marked the onset of a war that would change the world. This was World War II, a 6-year-long conflict filled with numerous dramatic events. The war erupted due to the aggressive policies of Nazi Germany. Hungry for power, Adolf Hitler, the German chancellor, initiated the war by invading Poland on September 1, 1939. Great Britain and France were quick to react. They declared war on Germany on September 3, 1939, marking the beginning of a worldwide battle. The stage was set for a catastrophic war. The early years of the war were dominated by the Axis powers. Germany, Italy, and Japan formed a military alliance, laying waste to numerous countries and expanding their territories consistently. However, the tides began to turn when the Allies, primarily the United States, Great Britain, and the Soviet Union, started to push back against the Axis powers. The US entered the war after the shocking attack on Pearl Harbor in 1941. 1942 was a pivotal year in the war. The Axis powers experienced their first major defeat at the Battle of Stalingrad. This marked the beginning of the end for the Axis powers. The Allies then began their journey towards victory with the invasion of Italy in 1943, leading to the downfall of Italian dictator Benito Mussolini. This was considered a significant turning point in the war. In June 1944, the Allies finally launched their much-anticipated D-Day invasion of Normandy. This operation marked the beginning of the end for Hitler's Third Reich and marked a decisive turning point in the war. But the war was far from over. The Pacific Theater remained a fierce battleground, with Japan refusing to surrender. The US, however, had a decisive weapon, the atomic bomb. In August 1945, the US dropped 2 atomic bombs on the Japanese cities of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The destruction was immense, leading to Japan's eventual surrender. On September 2, 1945, World War II officially ended. The signing of the Instrument of Surrender aboard the USS Missouri marked the end of the most devastating conflict in human history. The aftermath of the war was immense. An estimated 70 million people lost their lives, cities lay in ruins, and many nations were left impoverished. The war also led to significant geopolitical changes. The United Nations was established to foster international peace and security, and the world was divided into 2 major political blocs. In Europe, the war's end marked the beginning of the Cold War era. The continent was split into East and West, laying the groundwork for decades of political tension and rivalry. In Asia, the war led to the rise of new superpowers. China emerged as a potent force, while Japan transformed into an economic powerhouse in the subsequent years. World War II is a stark reminder of the horrors of war. It's a testament to humanity's resilience and the indomitable spirit of those who fought for freedom against tyranny. As we remember this global conflict, we must also acknowledge its lessons. The importance of peace, unity, and understanding cannot be understated. The world must never again witness such a devastating conflict. In conclusion, World War II was a defining moment in history. Its consequences can still be felt today, influencing our contemporary world in countless ways. Decoding the complex timeline of World War II allows us to learn from the past and build a future where peace reigns supreme. Let us remember, understand, and never forget.